Hi, my name is Kaylee Miller, and I will be discussing the eruption that has happened within Pompeii. This famous eruption was caused by Mount Vesuvius, a large volcano around 4,200 feet tall, leaving 2,000 people within Pompeii dead when it erupted sometime in 79 AD. And to this day, we still do not have an exact date of when this eruption had occurred. Pompeii was a flourishing city located on the coast in West Italy. It was originally a Greek city until it had fallen under the influence of Rome. It eventually became an attraction to wealthy Romans as a vacation spot. Later, it became a distinguished city for the citizens of the Roman Empire, as it filled with gorgeous houses and villas, extravagant artwork, and beautiful artifacts like fountains. The city was located only 5 miles away from Mount Vesuvius, and Mount Vesuvius became a look-at spot. It was estimated that about 12,000 people were living in Pompeii when the volcano had erupted. However, this volcano did not just form overnight. Mount Vesuvius is actually part of a volcanic arc that stretches along the African and Eurasian tectonic plates. This eruption did kill 2,000 people within Pompeii, but the death toll ended up being about 16,000, as people from surrounding cities were also killed. These people were later found buried in ash and killed by the waves of gas and rock. The people of Pompeii went back, recovered their possessions, and had to dig through about 13 to 20 feet of volcanic ash to get to their valuables. These survivors evacuated Pompeii, abandoning the once lively city, and migrated to southern parts of Italy, like Naples. During the first phase of the eruption, people were trapped in their homes by piles and piles of ash and rock. Some were eventually killed by the collapsing roofs and other parts of their homes caving in. These victims' bodies stayed untouched and froze over until Pompeii was rediscovered in 1748. The city was buried for more than 1,500 years until a group of explorers rediscovered the site under a thick layer of dust and debris. However, once they had dug through it, they were surprised to have found the city of Pompeii intact. Various buildings, like the villas, and certain artifacts, like the fountains, and the remains of the victims, laid untouched and preserved due to the lava from the eruption. Mount Vesuvius erupted a deadly cloud about 21 miles high, releasing 1.5 million tons of lava and hot ash per second. This practically covered everything in sight, setting and solidifying what was once Pompeii in 79 AD. The bodies turned to stone, and so did the other artifacts. And these stone bodies and artifacts are now on display at the Antiquarium of Pompeii, open to visitors to learn and reflect on this tragic event. Pompeii today is about 163 acres of a somewhat enclosed area open to visitors. However, although Mount Vesuvius hasn't had an eruption since 1944, it is still one of the most dangerous volcanoes to exist in the world today. It is due for an eruption any day now, an eruption that will become deadly since millions live very close to the volcano's crater. These were the references I used within to help me learn more about Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius, the impact and the aftermath. Thank you.